Hey YouTube. Yeah, so the base amp's over here, so this is another view of the room. So this is a Westfield. I don't want to move about too much because I've got the camera balanced on top of a Telecaster, actually clipped onto the head of a Telecaster with a clip-on tuner, so it'll probably fall off at some point. In fact, it's probably as soon as I start playing the bass. Like a P bass. Yeah, so there's nothing really that interesting to say. I've put a switch in it. Someone was actually asking me the other day on a forum, I think it was for Japanese guitars or something like that, and they had a Japanese bass that had a split pickup, and it had a switch in it, and they wondered what it did. And I told them it was a series parallel switch, and they said, no, it's a coil split. And it's like, no, it's not. It can't be a coil split, because what a coil split is it cancels out one of the coils in a humbucker. But if you can see, this is a humbucker, but one of the coils goes under these two strings and the other coil goes under these two strings, so if you cancel one of them out, you'll only hear two strings. So it's not. So what I've done here is put the switch in for series or parallel. If you remember from physics at school, when you get the light bulb and the battery, you know, it goes through one coil and then through the other for series, or it goes through them both at the same time for parallel. So it gives you a slightly different sound. Normally it would be series, so that would be the P bass sound. This is it switched. It's a bit sort of. I can see why someone would think it was a coil split sound wise. So that's the really silly thing I did to it. I bought this. It's actually new, but it was a return to the shop. It somehow wound its way to me from the rep who used to sell these, I don't know, 10 years ago, and one of the machine heads was missing, so that was why it had been returned to the shop. And it'd been in storage somewhere and had got a bit manky, sort of dripped on and stuff, and the frets were all pretty corroded. But basically what I've done is I've just cleaned it up and it totally plays fine, with no issues. I bought new machine heads for it. The bridge looked a bit grotty, so I put on a chunkier black bridge. It would have been silver originally. Replaced all the scratch plate screws because they'd gone rusty. Sort of silly things that I don't know why they'd done it, but the actual body you would think, oh no, you can't get wood wet. Well, it's fine. Yes. Next, pure straight, no twists, warps. Frets, since I've brassled them up from their corroded state. I don't know if it was actually under a drip or whether it was just in a sort of damp place, but so as a beginner's bass, I suppose it would be absolutely perfect. Or even someone's got a 4-track or does some recording. I mean, it's not the most interesting looking one as far as I'm concerned. I bought a P bass last week that's got 2 of these pickups in it, and it says rock device on the headstock, and it's got a pointy headstock. That's more my kind of thing. This is just a P bass. It's fine. Sunburst finish. Even the scratch plate, brand new. I had to peel the plastic off it. It was pretty manky plastic because it's been sitting for 10 years. But rosewood board, maple neck, not a mark on the neck at all. The screws that hold the neck plate on are rusty though, so that would be a minus point. And it is sort of a bit surface scratched all the way about. I think whenever it was stored, it's been moved a lot, so it's got sort of transit damage. It doesn't have any dinks in it, but I suppose you could probably actually T-cut it out. In fact, I bet you could. So you could polish it up. But if you're looking to start playing the bass or whatever, nice P bass, I'm going to put it on Facebook page, I think. Rock on! In fact, I might I'll play the bass for a couple of minutes anyway. I'm actually quite enjoying it. It's nice having a bass amp. If you've got a bass, play through a bass amp. We've got a Stag 60 watt one there, but there's a Stag 30 one, Stag 30 BA. It was a fantastic wee amp. The only reason I upgraded, sounded pretty much the same. The only reason I upgraded is because I was gigging at the time, and I think I got that for 20 quid. Something stupid anyway. I ended up making a fiver, selling the other one, buying the bigger one, which you can gig with because it's a 60 watt. So that's it on C parallel, fancy mode. For ages, well, apart from the fact I bought the rock bass a couple of weeks ago. If you're just a guitarist like me and you've got lots of guitars and you don't have a bass, buy a bass, man, or woman. So much fun. This actually sounds pretty damn good. No, that's not through the amp. That's just twanking away. It might sound awful on the camera, but I think I'm just suffering. Not suffering. Maybe suffering from the fact that this has got brand new strings on it. And it's so rare that I've got a bass that the strings aren't 10 years old on it. Best thing about playing the guitar though, well, I used to be a bass player. I got like so good on the bass or whatever, and then everything you learn on the guitar goes onto the bass as well. So like last time I played bass, I couldn't do an awful lot of the things that I'm doing just now. I don't remember ever being able to do like popping it like that. Nah, this could keep me. I could just sit and play this all night. Don't even need an amp. Sort it. Yeah, so I've got basses that are worth £1,000 and stuff, old Japanese ones and fancy stuff like that, and you can still do everything you can do one of them on this.